Hi friends from 5 Reasons, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is our quick reaction right after the Miami Heat win 118-113 against the San Antonio Spurs. The fifth win in a row for the Miami Heat, and their record is now 6-4. They won 2 games in a row in the road against Atlanta and now San Antonio, and now their record is 6-4, 3-3 as an away team. I feel like this game, it felt in the first half, especially when San Antonio got 19 points up, it felt like, you know what, the Miami Heat did already what they could in this road trip, this weekend road trip. It was a complicated situation going to Atlanta one night, knowing that they didn't have Tyler Hero or Jimmy Butler for that game, winning that game against Atlanta, Trey Young and company over there, and then flying that night to get to San Antonio and play Wemby and the San Antonio Spurs. And the way the game started, it felt like, you know what, this is going to be a rough night for the Miami Heat. Let's just pack our things and go back and don't even worry about what happened in this game. But that comeback, coming back from 19 points down, was impressive. And not only that, because they were also down by more than 10 points in their fourth quarter, and they came back and won this game by 5 points, scoring 36 points in the fourth quarter, 35 in the second quarter, and 32 in the third quarter after only scoring 15 in the first quarter. So that was really impressive. And talking about impressive, we have to talk about Duncan Robinson. I think that was probably his most impressive offensive performance in his career, or at least what I remember from watching the Miami Heat in the last 4 or 5 years. I mean, his points, it was not his top performance when we talk about points, points-wise, but the things that he did, not only, I mean, he was 4 for 7 from the three-point line, but just attacking the basket, going left, right, fake pumps a couple of times, making defenders fly over him. Wemby was all over the place trying to get to where Duncan Robinson was going. I think it was really impressive, and as Reed was saying during the broadcast, during the game, you can see the development of this guy and the way he's worked through a lot of things, and I feel like this is the main story. Tonight, of course, Bam Adebayo keeps just carrying the team, this time 10 for 20 in field goals. I know a lot of you were expecting more and more from Bam Adebayo in the last couple of seasons, especially on the offensive side, because we've seen what he can do when he's defending. But in the last couple of games, we've seen him really take charge on offense. And in that comeback in the last couple of minutes, not the last couple of minutes, but the last quarter, the Miami Heat was down by more than 10. He was a key element there. Before Jimmy Butler and company took over, Bam Adebayo was key there as well. Again, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and a great defensive performance, battling with Wemby and all the San Antonio Spurs big guys. Also, Josh Richardson, he just scored 12 points, but he did score 5 really important points in the last quarter. And you can see a little bit of that old Josh Richardson, and I love seeing that from him. I think he's going to be really important, and of course, I mean, every support that the offense gets right now, with no Tyler Hero, no Kyle Lowry tonight, it's going to be important. Haywood Highsmith tonight, he didn't score any points. He was actually a minus 20 if you go to the plus minus individually for this game. But other than that, those things don't always tell the entire story. Like Bam Adebayo was minus 10 in this game, and Butler was plus 14, and Duncan was plus 22. So I guess in the Duncan case, you can tell, kind of tell that, yeah, maybe it tells the story. But anyway, the Miami Heat wins this game. They're probably really happy with what happened this weekend. Of course, Popovich is probably not going to be happy after the team was up by 19 points and they just threw away that advantage, and then they build another kind of cushion in that last quarter and they let it go once again. So Jimmy Butler coming back from his off day for personal reasons, 19 points. He was 5 for 14, not especially a good percentage there from the field tonight. He scored a couple of key points there from the free throw line in the last couple of minutes, and that's what kind of took him to 19 points. But he was getting back to it. He did play 37 minutes, and he was key with a couple of defensive plays, as well as Jaime Jaquez Jr. We're going to have to be talking more and more about this guy. He's bringing it. I mean, he didn't start the game, but he did play only less minutes than Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson was actually the one who played the most minutes tonight with 39 minutes for Duncan Robinson. Jaime Jaquez Jr. was the fourth one with 32, and Smith was the fifth one actually with 27 minutes. So a lot of good things coming off the bench for Miami Heat in this game. 11 points for Jaime Jaquez Jr., 6 rebounds, 12 points from Drew Smith, 4 rebounds, 3 assists as well. So thank you very much for joining us here in this post-game comment. Our 5 on the Floor podcast is going to be coming up sometime soon tonight, so you can download it and listen to it on your way to work, maybe tomorrow or when you're working out or whenever you want. Or if not, you can actually watch the guys later here on the 5 Reasons YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Once again, I'm Alejandro Villegas, and it was a pleasure to be with you tonight. Keep watching our videos here on YouTube. Subscribe, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, and we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.